Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing some Tales of Berseria, I hope. We'll stop, like, dropping my capture. We'll try again, I guess. One last time. If it doesn't work, we'll just go for the day. I don't know what's going on with it. Don't know what's going on with it. We're back to the first village. Have to keep an eye on this like crazy. Make sure it doesn't drop it. Hopefully it works this time.
Scout.
Fingers crossed.
That voice.
Oh shoot, that scared me. Scared of me.
We will need to be extremely wary. Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Silver Quake! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Sword Dragon! Silver Quake! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Ready to feel the burn! Fire Mine! Infernal Torrent! Surgat! Flaming! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Silver Quake! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Sword Dragon! Here's true! Devour! Moustaches! Torrent! Here! Sword Dragon! Silver Quake! Take the heavy! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Silver Quake! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Ready to feel the burn? Inferno! Infernal Torrent! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Fire left! Make the pay! That all you got? Infernal Torrent! Here's to that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Burning Moon! Silver Heavy! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Atomok Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Absorber! Sword Dragon!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
I'm serious about my fooling around. Hope everything's working now. Seems to be. Seems to be. Well, my capture's like actually. Yeah, okay. That looks good.
Nico!
What's going on? How can Nico be here?
Infernal Torrent! Here! Here! Burning Moon! Here! Infernal Torrent! Here goes! Surgat! Texas Strike! Yes! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Surgat! VStreamer! Mine! Better watch your step! Wall! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Finish! Rush strike! Infernal Torrent! Sword and Dragon! Finish!
I think everything's good now. That's a lot. Press the random skill that creates an advantage against the demo-human armor. Blah, blah, blah.
I can't believe it.
Still forgetting to
Is
push
it
that
really
button.
you? Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us. Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah, there's something fishy going on. Something fishy, fishy.
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Time to dish out Infernal Torrent! Bring it fire! Here it is! Infernal Torrent! Here's true! Dragon! Cerberus Blade! You won't get away! Crimson Servant! Yippee! Gaze upon Infernal Torrent! Soaring Dragon! Crimson Dragon! Here's true! Crimson Servant! Soaring Dragon! Cerberus Blade! Infernal Torrent! Soaring Dragon! Cerberus Blade! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Sword and Dragon! Cerberus Blade! Finish! Lapis Raven! Infernal Torrent! Not yet! Infernal Torrent! Holy Torrent! Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
And today, my brain's being like a butt.
Let's do it!
Butt brain.
Infernal Torrent! No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating crash! Now, rise, arise, ascending angel! Turn-up! Here! Spiral! Hail! Looks like you're gonna be put on ice! Final turn! Easy peasy! Take that! Devour!
need your
Nice
compassion
missiles
from me.
attacks there. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Yay, silver scrap.
Let's get started! Infernal Taurus! Take that! The bear is just coming! Infernal Taurus! Sword Dragon! Separate Flame! Lightning! Rain down! You won't get away! Fever Power! Fire Beaver! The power! Is that all you got? Sword Dragon! Separate Flame! Energetic Wave! Slow Inferno! Earthquake! Get down! Take that!
I forgot to change
Come
other
on,
items there, I
really?
just realized. I forgot. Guess we're maxed on everything there. Hope everybody's doing well today. Everything's going alright.
Always be on guard! Infernal Taurus! Take that! Is it on or is it free? Infernal Taurus! Is it on or is it free? Separate Flame! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Infernal Taurus! Sword Dragon! Separate Flame! Infernal Taurus! Sword Dragon! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Clear off! Take that! Infernal Taurus! Sword Dragon! Separate Flame! Is that all you got? Infernal Taurus! Infernal Taurus! Sword Dragon!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm
was
fine.
thinking. I thought we were reading stack. Ka. Lots of mushrooms. I like mushrooms in times. Sometimes it can be gross too. Pretty gross. Especially if they like really wet. They get kind of mushy. They're not that good then. Why so short on these dang cat things? Cat spirits. Like we've been getting like all of them and we're still behind on them.
I don't think we have a chance with that! Dark and Infernal Taurus! You won't get away! No mercy!
really just got one tap.
Disgraceful. Infernal Torrent! Ready to feel the dragon! You won't get away! Ready to feel the dragon! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Cerberus Blade! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! You won't get away! Inferno! Out of my way! Infernal Torrent! Take that! Devour! Is it Infernal Torrent? Sword Dragon! Crown Blade! You won't get away! Inferno! Spell Absorber! Infernal Torrent! Spell Absorber! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Looks like you're gonna be put on ice! You won't get away! Inferno! Infernal Torrent! Final Dragon! Cerberus Blade! Clear off! Better watch your step!
Better watch your step. Stand.
You won't get away! Atlas Blade! Kaboom! Light Healer! Spell Absorber! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Light Healer! Cerberus Blade! First Aid! Take that! Infernal Torrent! Out of my way! Better watch your step! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Surgat! Infernal Torrent! Rending Slash! Here and now! Cerberus Blade! Take a strike! Dark Fang! Infernal Torrent!
I refuse to fall here.
I refuse to fall there. Probably don't have anything for her to wear either. That nose itching.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm all right. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out. Man, this woods is so big. $79. Boss battle? These boss battles are actually easier than the special one, I think, a lot of times.
Are we ready for this?
Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Finish! Scarlet Edge! No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal Peg! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Turn cut! Here! Spyro! Tail! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Cerberus Blade! Scarlet Edge! Infernal Torrent! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
That was a
I
mess.
thought we were done for.
Yep, that was a mess. Grants additional souls to characters who weren't covered has been enhanced. Combined total of 25 or more. Don't really get what that means. 25 seems like a lot if it's what I think it is. Get a lot of swords to master. Didn't even weapon class. This is my main thing. What do we got? Easy peasy. Yeah, those guys are a lot easier than a lot of the other battles we've fought, honestly. Even if you did not do it perfectly. Even if you don't do it perfectly. I kinda hope we get this game beat next week and then start something fresh. I think we might play something. I was maybe thinking about Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I might just do something different than an RPG. I don't know if I want to play another RPG. What's up, Konzo? Welcome back. Everything working alright, by the way, Konzo? Everything look good, sound good? All that thing? We've been having so many issues today, it makes me sad. Everything looking good. Think game capture kept crashing. Or Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yeah. I have it. I don't know if I feel like playing another RPG though right after this one, honestly. I kinda wanna take a break. Maybe play something short like, Ratchet and Clank game, and then start Final Fantasy VII Remake after. We'll see, I guess it won't be till like next week sometime. We'll see how we feel. Bop, bop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I feel like streaming lately again. Happens a lot. Such an easy, like, getting a bad mood kind of person. It kinda stinks. Season urban music.
Always be on guard. Take that. Blast it. You won't get away. Water mine. Take that. Infernal torch. There it comes. You won't get away. Here. Infernal torch. Sword dragon. Dark light. Breaking. Spell absorber. Take that. Infernal torch.
I know it's just with streaming, it's just like doing it long enough to find some good community people. It's kind of hard to sit here and talk to myself all the time. I think it's a little bit easier. I can see why like a lot of people just focus on stuff like YouTube or something, you know? You can just kind of just chill, and it's a little bit easier to just like bounce off each other when it's the only option, I think, for some reason. I feel like a lot of my issue is just like being in my head too much.
Let's get started.
I ain't talking to myself, yeah. It's tough.
Its guardian
I don't know.
was angry.
I had some really active people, but then they just kind of disappeared from stream, and I don't know what I feel like I've done something wrong, and I'm not sure what I did wrong. It's bugging me. I might just like message and see what's going on with some of these people. I think a lot of people don't only support you when they're trying to help you get affiliate though too. I need to remember that. I think as soon as I got affiliate, a lot of people just kind of quit coming around. It's so sad. Been lacking streaming lately? I don't know, yeah. It's tough to stream a lot of days, I feel like. I've been kind of like losing the drive to stream lately. I think I just blame myself too much when stuff goes wrong, so it's kind of tough to keep it up.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote.
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laphi died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't...
Velvet.
Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think this week we might pick up a Discord. Do a Discord, start uploading stuff to YouTube. I guess Fluffy says like in some kind of coma or something.
Fluffy's alive?
Maybe something weird with him.
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible.
Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, stomach's rumbling. I should probably eat.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane. People can fight against pain, but...
But what?
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive. Luffy?
He's been asleep ever since that day. I found him at the shrine, collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
All right, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup, and some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Oh, what was I gonna do? watch over for a while, go out and buy dinner. I really hope it's not actually an illusion or whatever. It seems so sad. Her getting so excited to see him alive again, and then he just kind of goes kaput again. It's too sad for me.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
Must be those first glance anyways. Find her around.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
The coming of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. The exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then, and we haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
So sad.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip. Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah.
Something weird's going on, isn't it? Something weird. It's a fishy.
Yeah, sure.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, an ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
I can fight you! Infernal Torrent! Take that! Infernal Torrent! Soaring Dragon! Thunderous Wave! Finish! Like a dragon! Is that all you got? Surrogate! Infernal Torrent! Take that! Infernal Torrent! Soaring Dragon!
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
I'm ready for this. Ready to feel the burn? You won't get away. Slow Inferno! Atlas Split! Surget! Infernal Torch! Sword Dragon! Final Surget! Infernal Torch! There! Is it hot or Surget! Infernal Torch! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torch! You won't get away. Slow Inferno! Battle Sword Dragon! Take that! Infernal Torch! Fight! Fire! Serpent! Infernal Viewer! Infernal Torch! You won't get away. Slow Inferno! Infernal Torch! Maelstrom! Atlas Dragon! Infernal Torch! Shield Stigma! Huh! Infernal Torch! Fire! Whirling Serpent! Infernal Torch!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
He stuck his leg, or his coat up my leg.
I'll show you the beauty of my Infernal Torch! Is it hot or is it just me?
A complete victory! This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
He's so happy. So happy. Poor Velvet. Look, this is not gonna end well for her.
Time to dish out Infernal Torch! Remnant Dragon! Devour! Infernal Torch! Sword Dragon! Cerberus Wave! Clear off! Finish! Lapis Raven! Surget! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torch! Sword Dragon! Cerberus Wave! Yes!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around. I've said so many times. Worm on the hat. Wait, did I walk past someone back there?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones!
They were nothing.
I'll show you the beauty of my spearwork!
They were nothing. Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all. I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Laffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Laffy.
believe how long it's been since we were able to come back and finish some of this stuff.
Guess it's time to fight. Take that! Let's play the shadows of darkness! Let's dragon! Separate quake! You won't get away! Take that! These are my fire here! Separate quake! Out of my way! Raiden flash here and now! Next! Take that! Infernal torrent! Sword dragon! Separate quake! You won't get away!
This is basically the same tech over and over again, sadly.
I'll cut down anyone in.
Right then! Infernal torrent! Sword dragon! Separate quake! You won't get away! Infernal torrent! Take that! Infernal torrent! Sword dragon! Separate quake! Out of my way! You won't get away! Inferno! Take that! Infernal torrent!
Devour!
You're not hurt, are you?
No. I'm ready for the infernal torrent! Take that! Infernal torrent! Sword dragon! Separate quake! Clear off! Finish! Out of my way! Infernal torrent! Here! Spyro! Hail! Infernal torrent! Take that! Devour! Infernal torrent!
It's over, right?
I can take you! Take that! Devour! Take the shot! Torrent! I say! Sword dragon! Here's the real wait! Lucky dragon! Take that! Devour! Blade! Infernal torrent! Sword dragon! Lucky dragon! Turn it up! Black land! Black land! Crown shaker! You get this out! Parasitic Derek! Infernal torrent! Let's use it! These are my fire immune! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angel!
Ascending angel.
Did you see my complete
I
and
haven't
utter
really read that
victory?
though.
Did you?
Yes, yes, yes.
I won't run away! Infernal torrent! Sword dragon! Separate quake! You won't get away! Inferno! Take that! Infernal torrent! Texas Ray! Dragon! Separate quake! You won't get away! Inferno! Take that!
A complete victory!
Somehow missed that fire attack on that guy. Ow, my elbow. Ow, my elbow.
Everyone ready to play? Infernal torrent! Sword dragon! Service! Sword quake! You won't get away! Ready now!
much stuff to pick up.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Having
reminds
a
me of
decent
my own
life while they're
past.
hunting.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
Sexist.
I'll end this quickly. Come on, really?
Come on, really?
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, This place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand. It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and—
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet... Velvet! Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laphie.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
So it was all a dream, it said.
Ah!
It's so awful.
Fog! Is this what Mogulu was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
Poor Velvet. So awful.
Velvet! There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last! Out of my way!
Don't color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
Infernal Taurus! Sword and Dragon! Cerberus Wave! Finish! Lack of Raven! Set! Take that! Devour! Finish! Lack of Raven! Set!
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
Bon appetit!
My nose is
Was
just
all a
driving me
dream?
crazy the last couple of days.
Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
I challenge you! Infernal Taurus!
Gaze upon my fire immune!
Make a Serpent! Perfect! Make a fire!
I'm not one to go easy. Always be on guard. Come on, really?
Scout.
I won't run away! Blast away the shadow of darkness! Lock it right! Watch it drop! Lock it right! Clear off!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angel! Kaboom! I was amazing, wasn't I? Always be on guard. Looks like you're gonna be put on ice. This fight is over!
We'll see. My nose. Oh man, I could get better at just talking. It's kind of hard. Streaming is getting like a little bit less chatty every day, it seems. Kind of stinks. I wonder how people like. Some people just do so well right off the bat. They're so good at like getting people in and making friends and stuff. Must be nice. It's kind of hard to want to keep up the grind a lot of days. You don't really see any progress. So silly how we look at things. Insecurities and brains and blah blah blah. Makes it kind of tough to do stuff some days. But it'll be fine.
There it is! The Therian! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Finish! Scarlet Eye! Thermal Fury! Twin Whip! Twin Whip!
Damn! Wait, I know you. You're Nico's dogs!
Spirit Release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Is it hot or is it just me? Crown Fire! Crown Fire! Infernal Torrent! No mercy!
Wounds I won't heal!
Harden the flesh! Lethal Bang! Crushing Weight! Earthquake! Heroic Top! Thermal Skewer!
Kind of stuck in this battle. I don't have any way to. Do I have anything to give me points?
Yes!
I can heal your troubles with the... Stern Infernal Torrent!
I'm only doing no damage to the string.
Here's true! Rolling Black Quagmire! Got you! Twin Whip! Is it hot or is it just me? Twin Whip! Rain down! Rendon Slash! Got you! Twin Whip! Final Embrace! Take that! Devour! Slow down! No escape! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Finish! Scarlet Edge! No mercy!
Wounds I won't heal!
Harden the flesh!
I don't know what's going on with this guy. I'm not doing any damage. Still kinda not good at reading what enemies do. I think he's weak against lightning, but I have no way.
Slow down! No escape! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Deception!
Twin Whip! Slow down! Take that! Devour! Slow down! No escape! Banish Attack! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Slow down! No escape! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Twin Whip!
Killing Flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Dagger!
Twin Whip! Slow down!
Form 2!
Twin Whip! Take that! Double hit! Double hit! No escape!
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book! The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Woo! It's a biggie! Gaze upon my burning views! Infernal torrent! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Grateful pay! Dark and light! Reaching! Take that! Devour! Blending land! Infernal torrent! Finish! Lunar serpent! Take that! Devour! Infernal torrent! Finish! Lunar serpent!
No, I can't.
Gaze upon my fiery wheel!
Disgraceful.
Take that! Devour! When it comes to pain, torrent! Give it ready! Lunar serpent! Take that! Devour! Infernal torrent! Jordan Dread! Running mound! Finish! Water Reverb! Transform! Take that! Devour! Infernal torrent! Jordan Dragon! Finish! Lunar serpent! Take that! Devour! Swirling Infernal torrent! Here! Finish! Lunar serpent! Lightning! Rain down! Shot ready! Infernal serpent! Flippy!
No. I can't die here. Disgraceful.
Infernal torrent! Here's true! Take that! Devour! Infernal torrent! Jordan Dragon! Finish! Lunar serpent! Tornado's ray! Huh! Serpent viewer! Dark blade! Serpent viewer! Devour! Infernal torrent! Crab fire! Dark light! Finish! Lunar serpent! Take that! Devour! Swirling serpent! Infernal torrent! Finish! Lunar serpent! Texas strike! Surgat! Infernal torrent! Cleansing land! Infernal moon! Surgat! Infernal torrent! Cleansing land! Surgat! Infernal torrent! Burning mound! Cleansing land! Surgat! Infernal torrent! Cleansing land! Surgat! Infernal torrent! Flippy! Surgat! Infernal torrent!
Just blocks everything.
Walls of Auburn! Surgat! Infernal torrent! Take that! Devour! Infernal torrent!
That's a random skill that can allow damage to be played on evil mode or higher. I don't really want to play on evil mode. What difficulties do we have now? Intense. So all we don't have evil mode. We just have intense. So even if we wanted to do it, we couldn't. Even if we wanted to, we couldn't do it. Need to hit 250 for that one back there, so I guess I don't think we're gonna hit it though. Even with all this stuff here. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but it shows a person right here that I can talk to play the card game or do a mini game with, but I don't think it's an actual. I don't see anybody there. Odd, odd. Looks like the village is all intact other than everybody being dead.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Oh, there goes reality. And I don't remember her actually killing all these people. I thought they turned into demons and got rid of them, but maybe I'm wrong. How much do we need this one? 250? I need so many cats.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore. Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial... That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I
Yeah,
was
we're
already
just
in
trying
the
to skip some stuff there.
to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorius' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
My mic's so loud if I move it like that. I did sometimes without thinking and then realized I probably shouldn't.
Look! It's the Book of Enominat! What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
All right. Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
That's lucky. I forgot that he did that. He transcribed books. I forgot. I don't know if that one thing's still there or not. Guess we can go back and see. That I think it's probably another skating one, which I don't really like to do. But or whatever the hoverboarding. Whatever you call it. I wish you could like ride up waterfalls with this, but you can't. It's not like going all the way around again.
Guess it's time to fight!
Get it!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around. Yay, your expedition is returned. Sorry, guys.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
3 of those. I think all these are all done, right?
That's adorable.
What are these dolls supposed to be? Otters? No, they're... Never heard of them. They're a curious race that said descended from otters. Just for a long ago, interestingly, these dolls are incredible, logical craftsmanship. Indeed, I keep expecting them to turn and blink at me. At first, so delicate and soft to the touch. Is a real thing? Were these actual... please, don't say such a dreadful thing. It might be. Might be stuck.
Here I come! Take that! Power! You won't get away! Take that! Power! Make it like that! You won't get away! Take that! Here!
Funny, we killed the one in front of the one we were trying to kill.
Come on, really?
Let's do our best! Ready to feel the forever! You won't get away! Inferno! Water mine! Take that! Make a sonic attack! Next! Inferno! Take that! Next! You won't get away! Inferno! Next! Take that! Rain down! Make a sonic attack!
They were nothing.
They were nothing. A little fishing, don't worry, I'll let you eat. Oh, we can fish. You're a hungry loafer, be a sport bishops would eat, would you? 3,000 bait that can be found on this board, which type is better attractive than a fish? Thinking about giving you a coin based on a fish. I had its own legendary big one, the man. Too much, even try to look for will not eat them out of honor, so you'll get a special reward for catching your big one. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for fishing. Just fish until we get the big one. I don't know what we're supposed to do to catch the big one. I always misspell this game's name. I'll look up and see. I don't know why I misspelled it. It's not that hard, just missed a letter. Come on, game, just give me the big one so I don't have to worry about fishing. Seems like it's random anyways. Yeah, we got it finally. Yeah, would you look at that? She's a beauty, marvelous. You got it. Oh, does that count? I don't get like the point of catching the big fish, I guess. So we need to go back to there, which is about where we need to be anyway. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. I'm not sure I get the point of catching the big one, honestly. It doesn't seem to really do anything. Other than, I guess, maybe trying to collect everything in the game. It's not like he gave us any special items for even doing it. It makes such weird noises. I don't know what you'd call that noise. Papa. I guess we'll just walk. I need to collect cat things anyways. thought those were one things out here. Where'd they go? So many cat spirits to pick up. I don't think I got rid of too many. We could have teleported out of here, but we do need to pick up as much of this kind of stuff as we can. We're kind of low on all of it.
I don't think we have a chance! Ready to feel the burn?
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Ready to feel the burn? Clear way! Incinerate 'em! Is it time or is it victory? Here's a player fire! Who's next? Is it hot or...
No, I can't. I'm done here.
Running mound! Precious fastest down front! Infernal Taurus! Storm Dragon! Cerberus Flare! Send the heavy!
You won't get away.
Slow Inferno! Dark Fang! Get it? Impressive Blast! Storm Dragon! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Slow Inferno! Lightning Rock! Drive of Offer! Taurus! Swarm! Storm Dragon! Ice Cerberus Flare! Down red! Infernal Taurus! Split! Storm Dragon!
You won't get away.
Slow Inferno! Infernal Taurus!
I refuse to fall here.
Refuse. That's a pretty bad battle for us. That was it. I think it's 10. Almost 10. I'm not sure if I work it out today or not. I forgot to check the schedule this morning. Got running late this morning and didn't do stuff that I was going to do before I started streaming. easier for me to find time to stream without like distractions and stuff. Because a lot of it is very hard to find time without something going on around me. Did we make sure to check all these? I like the nice chill music here. Nice and quiet, tranquil. I guess that's why they call it the Tranquil Woods. It seems like a pretty common name in a lot of games, is Tranquil Woods, Tranquil something.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamilana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. That'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact. Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did
Pretty
you
awful
leak our
thing, isn't
plans
it?
to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks? I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides,
Hey,
if they could
sorry,
control
lovely.
demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Enominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Yeah,
Let's
not too
say
bad.
you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Right then, let's finish this! Looks like you're gonna hear it now! Sword Dragon! Bring it back here and now! You won't get away! Slow it down! You start saying! Infernal Taurus! Is it hot or is it just me? Start saying! Is that all you got? Fire! Bring it flat! Blade pierce through! Maelstrom! Shake the heaven! Infernal Taurus! Sword Dragon! Severus Blade! Silver Blade! Slow Inferno! Hey, is everyone alright? Guess it's time to fight! Cleansing Lance! Get it what you see! Parasitic Horn! Fight back! Take the sky! Tight Split! Blast away the shadows of darkness! You won't get away! Slow and short! Let her go! Split! Split! Ready to crimson burn! You won't get away! Slow and short!
This game is very dark.
Come on, really?
What do you guys think? Should we continue streaming or talk a minute? I was gonna go eat, so should I like just end stream now or take a little bit of a break to go eat? What do you guys think?
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
sounds good, I think. I need a BRB screen is what we need, but I don't have one. the stream. Blah, blah, blah. We're back, guys. You don't know if you're on stream today?
No.
I feel like if you ever say you probably don't know if you won't stream, you probably won't.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I mean, if you're not feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's one of those things that either, like, if it works out, you'll be really happy you did, but if it doesn't, then you'll be disappointed that you did. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
There's so many people to talk to here.
Woohoo! My sister's making us prickle-board meatballs for dinner tonight! Hey! What did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry
Why is
about
my headset
that.
kicking
He's
off?
totally obsessed with food. That's alright. Prickle-board meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty. But Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why's that? We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickle-boar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
Kitty, what are you doing? First look at the cat. So annoying. Dude, I keep on talking about getting a dog around here, but I don't want a dog, I don't think. I don't want the responsibility of it all. It all end up being me, and I don't want to deal with it all the time. Cause like our neighbors yesterday, somebody gave them one, but they returned it in like 15 minutes or something crazy, because it like snapped at one of them. But seems like somebody around here wanted to take a guy. They want one, but they don't want the responsibility. It'll all be me. I don't wanna walk it home and
Yeah, it's like you do most of it for the cat.
yep, and the crabs. And without me, these poor crabs would just be dead. Nobody else gives them water or feeds them. And it's like, I don't do it. Don't get done. That's I don't know if I want to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame you.
It would be kind of fine if we had like a decent yard and all that other stuff. But sounds good to have one, but the daily chore of it all, it doesn't sound good. Wouldn't be so bad, you know, maybe you had a decent yard and something better than around here. I really do not like how stuff drops in this game. They give you way too many items. Like, it's so daunting, like the amount of stuff they give you.
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save a ball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorius. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorius had gone to a ball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell a ball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
So much talking in this game. Talky, 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 talk. I do think next time we might just play through, Ratchet and Clank instead of another straight-up RPG.
Wow,
Okay.
the weather's just swell.
That's not a
It's
bad
something
plan.
I've said every day for
Take a
3
little
months
break from
now.
it.
Huh? But
Yeah.
wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
I like looking at my viewer list. We have Hot Local Mom. How you doing today? Gotta call some of these people out, right? Hot Local Mom.
That's great.
Thank you for hydrating me, Perks. Appreciate it. Take a drink of coffee because that's what I need more of. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee? It's coffee, 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 Perks.
The more you say it, the weirder it sounds.
You sound weird even when I say it once. I think this game has one of my least favorite minigames I've ever seen in the game, and it's this stupid mug match.
Yeah.
And the problem is, it's not even like you have to do it once. You have to do it so many times. I don't even know if there's like a point in doing it, other than, I don't know. It kind of makes it easier not to go for all the collectibles, and I don't have to worry so much, because I know I'm not going to do mug match, because that's so dumb to me. Like, only they would even like let you keep like one, like they don't know how slot machines usually work.
Excuse me.
Come on.
My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Ah, not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Majulu.
Did you say Majulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Majulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Majulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a
I need
show
to
to
figure
put
out
on.
how to set up the sub-gold the old way. I don't like the new way that Streamlabs and them do it.
Hi there. Thanks for
You know
having
what I
us
mean?
again. The EnVtuber.
I don't know what they changed.
Well, I don't know if they changed it per se. But before, how people did it, you know, they used, I think, like, stream labels or something like that, where, and basically, like, it automatically keeps track of how many you can use. Like one of the labels is like the amount of subs you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the one I want, and it goes up and down, right?
Okay.
The current sub goal now, it just goes up, right?
Okay.
Like it's just basically how many subs you get. Like right now it's sitting at 5, even though I only have 4 subs because of somebody extended one. So I kind of like want it more the other way.
Yeah.
Where it's,
I think that's the only way I've ever seen is just where it goes up. I don't even know if you
yeah.
can do it the other way.
Yeah, Lulu Lovely does it, and a few others still do it, so I know it's still possible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's basically, you basically make like a text document and you use like the little thing, and you can just keep track, and automatically, as I said, it automatically like updates your subs. That's more of what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Have like a 15 sub goal or something, which seems pretty high, but that's the next emote unlock thingy. That's what I was thinking about doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to set it up though. I need a new computer. I just need like a solid $3,000. We'll do a sub go or a donation go right off the bat for $3,000, right? You gotta watch the show
Whoa,
first.
back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this magic exam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold. In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes.
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
Their comedy show's not going anywhere.
The punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad. My deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
We got a Dracula stuff for Monty loot? Ooh. Fashion. I'm a fashionista, folks. Are you impressed?
Mm-hmm.
The cat looks really weird without her, without the normal style. It just kind of floats above her head.
It's really creepy.
It looks like it's gonna pounce on her. What did we just get?
Jackulus.
Your butt looks better with ears. This looks so weird like that. Oh, so just... her jacket is literally just the sleeves, apparently.
And the books.
Alright, we can do that, right? More skin, the better. Why not? Meow. I done the thing this morning with the Onyx thing. I don't know if it's still there, but I don't know how long that thing lasts.
I can check. I don't think it lasts very long though.
Yeah. I don't play this. I played this the other day and I spent like an hour doing it and I never played this one, but I got to. It's kind of crazy, man, how many points you can get. I think I got another 30 today.
Jeez.
It's kind of tough though, because there's not really much I can use it for now that I've messed up the other thing. It's gonna be kind of cool how people can do that stuff though. It's a nice way to support people. I
There's
can't do
one
it.
of them off-limit Class 4 islands that folks call Serpent Isle. Place has been overrun with snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know. It's mighty strange. Place supposedly is crawling with demons, too. Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Ugh. Creep me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat's without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
Boop, boop. Got so much stuff I need to do. Maybe my secretary perks remind me to do all this stuff too. I forget all of it. I know I need to set up, make a Discord, I guess. I need to connect my Discord and YouTube together. I need to upload stuff to the YouTubers. That's off the top of my head. I need to, like, change my... I need to make panels for this thing.
Yeah. Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
Mm-hmm.
One second.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility. You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose... What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamwana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medusa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet. You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then. Why the Abbey? Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdog! Yeah,
Oh,
I get
you.
it.
That was funny. Don't give him a fake laugh, that was hilarious. Bad humor's the best humor. Right, Burps?
You would think so.
Hurtful. You're just jealous. You're not as clever as me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so full of it, you know, the cleverness. Just jelly. The side quests are kind of cool in this game, mostly. I think there's just been like one or two glitches. I don't know if glitch is the right word, but it actually does a pretty good job of not allowing you to, or doesn't show side quests until you can actually do them. It's kind of nice. Well, I feel like it's like a nice little extra, like, quality of life thing. A lot of games it kind of stinks when you try to go do a side quest and you can't actually do it yet. So it's kind of nice this game's like, hey, nope, can't do it. It's like, it doesn't even show you the list of, like, side quests unless you can do it, like, in the menu thing.
That's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. A lot of features in games make the game a lot more enjoyable, I think. I personally think with RPGs, I don't really miss the old style of just, like, wandering around forever trying to figure out side quests. Same with, like, Final Fantasy VII and stuff, like, finding Yuffie and stuff. Like, that stuff was not, like... You just literally just wandered around a random forest to find her.
You better be ready.
Spoilers.
Easy peasy!
Fastest in this game really well too. Everything else is pretty quiet other than this.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Have a safe trip. Have a great fall. creatures are so annoying because they just run away from you. I think I just lost both my fingers before this game is annoying.
Out of my way! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Cerberus Blade! Finish! Brick Boot! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carve into flesh! Grateful pay! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Here it comes! Here! Spiral! Hail! Spirit release! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom! Better watch your step! Cleansing land! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Surrogate! Infernal Torrent! Infernal Torrent! Sword Dragon! Sword Serpent! Finish! Brick Boot! Take that! Sword Serpent! Infernal Torrent! True! Sword Dragon! Heaven Trap! Thermal Skewer! Finish! Sword Serpent! Max! Take that! Out of my way! Rule my cyclone! Void Fire! Aqua Split! Finally! Chaos Stormer! Triple! Take that!
Too many.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Look at her certificate just turn off. That was weird. Huh?
No idea.
I think that was some idea.
Nope.
You have a brain. I'm bobbing and moving a book.
Nope.
It's a positive purpose. I tell you, man, all the drama on the internet's kind of crazy.
It's just one thing after another.
Dr. Disrespecting's the big thing right now. I don't know how long that'll last. Yeah, they have a reason.
Yeah, right now people are thinking it's legal.
Legal? Maybe.
As in something like legal going on behind the scenes. That's why they can't talk about it.
He's always been pretty smart about not opening his mouth, though, I think.
That's the thing is he like hasn't done anything recently that would get him banned. That's why people are so confused.
Yeah, he's a smart guy, like, honestly. A lot of people see his character, but, like, behind the character, there's a very smart guy there. That's really good at business and stuff. That's why he hasn't said anything, because there's no reason to, you know? Like, it doesn't help him at all. It's kind of like Sprout and Ninja not saying what platform they're going to. I think they're probably open talks with Twitch, so I don't know who else they've been talked with. I don't think they moved to like YouTube or something for the money. Because I know like some of the other bigger streamers have moved to YouTube and they've kind of regretted it for live streaming. It doesn't fit what they want to do. It's a lot harder to grow, yes, just to do. Which has been really nice lately, but getting all these mixed people partner right away. And Which is actually really nice. I mean, you didn't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
My headset turn off again.
I can hear you.
Why did my sound just randomly go down? I didn't even like touch my headset thing.
Yes.
I have no idea.
It's like my volume just gets turned down. But yeah, there's no reason. I'm surprised they did. Because without Mixer, there's no other platform people really want to go after right now.
Hmm.
Nobody wants to go stream on Facebook. It's because it's funny because a lot of them like don't even like remotely want to try Facebook. Even with like, you know, the guaranteed money that they offer to partners. I still don't want to go like stream on Facebook. Let's see it today. One second. Unplug it, put it back in. When in doubt, right? But I'll do it later, I guess. Don't want to do it, then I'll mess something up.
No.
I wish I would have went to Mixer before all this stuff happened. Yeah, Dr. Stick must have done something pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
So they just done a big contract with him like this year, for multiple years. On Twitch, that he can't, you know, exclusivity agreement.
Mm-hmm. Whatever it was, it had to be worse than what he did last time.
And that's the thing though, nobody knows. That's the weird part.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has a clue. Before, at least people, you know, like, had somewhat of a clue that out of all these people getting banned, let's see why.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of came out of the blue. It's interesting. Throwing a stone when you're not involved with it, I guess.
Yeah. It's nice to sit back and watch.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Okay. Yes, I'm all indoors.
Mm-hmm.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
Well, that's an interesting angle. For a sad moment. Sad moment, look at my
So,
skirt.
you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
What's your weirdo cat doing?
In that picture, he was just sitting in my lap.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to...
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
Velvet.
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yup. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian! Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him!
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up!
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
How could you?
this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
Sounds really dirty for some reason. I'll go to the ends of the earth for a plate of your delicious quiche. Right, Bert?
No! Oscar, don't go! Oscar!
I don't know why everybody's so blind to these exorcists. They also don't care. I think that one chick, like, so long to realize it too.
If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm... receptive to that art. And to you.
I don't see this game ending as a good ending. I don't know how it would. All the stuff that's happened.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually, He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Huh.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just
Yes, it could have.
wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Go away, Monkey. Like, we just toss her off the boat. Just toss her off. Perps is gone silent. What are you doing, Perps?
Not talking over the cutscenes.
How's that? Maybe we're gonna end here though, guys. Oh, for a solid 60 hours. They're talking about one person. I think they said they were around 60 and they're almost done. But thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Eventually we'll upload these things to YouTube. So far behind how it will be, but eventually I'd like to. We got them all saved.